All right, everyone, welcome to your at-home HIIT workout. So today's workout is going to be about 40 minutes. All you're going to need today is a yoga mat if you have one. We're going to be coming down to that mat for some ab exercises later on. So if you have that mat, go ahead and set it aside. Also make sure you have a water bottle nearby, maybe a towel. And if you want to put some music on, feel free to do so. I'm not going to play any music in the background so you'll be able to hear me clearly. But go ahead and get yourself set up because we're going to start with that warm up. So nice short warm up, starting with 5 minutes here in 3, 2, and 1. Our warm up, we're going to start with that squat. So you're going to start to drop those hips down low and then come up to standing. So with this one, I want you to really think about pressing through all 4 corners of your feet. Send that butt down and back. Relax those shoulders out of the ears. Now with this one, I really want you to think about keeping that chest up. Don't let those shoulders round forward. I want you to start to activate through that upper body. Press those arms back behind you as you come up to standing. Now, if you're doing this workout first thing in the morning, maybe you're still waking up, so don't feel like you need to come down to your lowest squat first thing. Take it easy. It's just our warm up. We got plenty of time to find that deep squat later on in the workout. Now we're going to be here in that squat for another 10 more seconds. And we're going to come up to standing and take it right into a standing knee hug in 3, 2, and 1. All right, come back through center, find balance on one leg, draw that one knee up towards your chest, and then release that foot back down. Opposite knee comes up, release that foot back down. So right away, activating through that core, finding that stability, remembering to keep that soft bend of the knee in that standing leg. Remember your breathing. We are here in this standing knee hug for our last 10 more seconds. Now we're going to take it to that alternating side lunge. You can start with that right foot in 3, 2, and 1. All right, step that right foot out, come back through center, take it to the opposite side. Now your hands can be in front of your chest, they can be on your hips. Bend deeply through that one knee, straightening through the other. Looking down, checking to make sure that all 10 toes are facing forward and your feet are parallel in this one. Now if this feels like a little too much to take this alternating step side to side, you can always modify here and take your feet nice and wide and just go side to side. Coming back through center each time. Or you can go back to that alternating step. Alternate with that lunge. Again, checking in on that form. We're going to be here for our last 10 more seconds. And we're going to come back through center and inchworm our way out into a plank, right into that runner's lunge. 3, 2, and 1. Roll it down. Walk yourself all the way out to plank. Shoulders stacked over wrist. Step the right foot out. Give me that twist. Come back through center. Step that left foot out. Give me that twist. Come back through center. Now if you need to, as you give me a twist, you can drop that back knee down. If you want to make this a little less active, modify as needed today. Now our last 20 seconds of warm up, we're going to take it right to our jumping jacks. So I want you to give me one more here on each side in this last 10 seconds. Last one. Step it back to plank. Walk your hands all the way back. Roll yourself all the way up. We're taking it to 20 seconds jumping jacks. Now if you need to modify, give me that step out. Relax those shoulders out of the ears. Last little bit of warm up. You're giving me your last 5 of jumping jacks or step outs. And rest. All right, you've got a minute, a little over a minute here to grab water and catch your breath. I'm going to go through your first 5 exercises in the circuit. Now your first 4 are going to be 45 seconds of work, and you're going to get a 15-second rest period. Your 5th exercise is going to be 4 rounds, 20 seconds each, with a 10-second break. So your first exercise, we are down in that forearm plank. You're going to make sure to stack those shoulders right over the elbows. Drop those hips, step the right foot out, back through center. Left foot out, back through center. Make sure your hips aren't piked up. Make sure your shoulders and the hips are in line. Then you're going to take it to standing up, and we're going to go to that squat with that overhead reach. So as you drop your hips down, biceps are going to come up by your ears, and then you're going to come up to standing. Third exercise, we're going to take it down to the floor. We're going right into a dead bug. Shoulders up. Extend one leg as the opposite arm reaches back. Exercise 1. Then we're going to come up to standing. We're going to go right into your alternating lateral lunge. We did this one in our warm-up. So you step out, come back through center, step out, come back through center. Then our last exercise, that 5th exercise, we're going to go 4 rounds here, 20 seconds apiece. You're going to go back down to the mat, to that floor, shoulders stacked over your wrist for your mountain climber. So step your foot back. You are in your nice, strong, straight arm plank. Then you're going to run those knees in. Soft bend of your elbows. Keep those hips down. You're going to run it out for 20 seconds. I'm going to give you 10 seconds of rest. And then we're back at it for 3 more rounds. All right, so get yourselves ready. We're going to start with your first exercise, that forearm plank with that lateral step out. So we're coming down to that mat. We're getting ready to go. 45 seconds of work in 3, 2, and let's go. Step that foot out. Now try to keep your feet, or rather your forearms, parallel. Step the feet out. Come back through center. Now, if this lateral step out ever feels like a little too much for you, I want you to just hold in a forearm plank. You can always bring your feet a little bit wider, give yourself that stability. You're breathing here. Again, add that step or just hold in that plank. It's up to you. You choose. We have our last 8 more seconds to go. And then you get rest. We've got 3, 2, and 1. All right, 15 seconds of rest. We're back up to standing. We're going to take it right into that squat with that overhead reach. So find that squat position. My feet are going to be about shoulder width distance. 3, 2, and 1. Drop the hips down, reach those arms up. Now, as you reach your arms up, make sure that those shoulders stay out of the ears. Check in, look down at those knees. Make sure they're tracking over those 2nd and 3rd toes. And make sure those heels stay down on the floor. So think about all 4 corners of those feet planting down into that floor beneath you. Chest is up. We got our last 6 more seconds to go. Then we're going to get rest down to the mat for that dead bug. 3, 2, and 1. All right, down to the floor. You're bringing those knees up, knees directly over your hips. Shoulders are up, and let's go. Extend one leg as that opposite bicep drops back by your ear. Keep both shoulders lifted up off the floor if you can. Try to keep those shins parallel to the floor. If this ever starts to feel like too much, drop your shoulders down and give me that dead bug from here. Again, arm and opposite leg are moving here. Really check in. Make sure that that lower back isn't arching up off the floor. Find that core engagement the entire time. And time. All right, 15 seconds to transition. Back up to standing. We're taking it to that alternating lateral lunge here. Get ready to move in another 3. Right leg first. And let's go. Again, keep that chest up. Hands can go in front of your chest. It can go on your hips. Check in on that alignment. Now if this starts to feel a little bit challenging, you can always give me less range of motion. So you don't have to take it as deeply into a bend. If you start to feel any pain at all, take a little break. You can always shake it out. Or again, if you need to modify, keep the feet stationary and just take it side to side. All right, there's your rest. We get to go down to the mat, 20 seconds of mount climbers, and we're going 4 rounds. So get ready to move in 3, 2, and let's go. First 20 seconds. Shoulders stacked over wrists, soft bend of those elbows, run it out. Now if you need to, slow it down. If you want to challenge yourself, get that heart rate up, move a little faster, and rest. 10 seconds here. 3 more rounds of these mountain climbers. So I want you to try and keep the same pace for these next 3 rounds. Get ready, get set, and let's go. Again, shoulders stay stacked over those wrists. Press that floor away from you. And rest. 10 seconds here. Again, let that heart rate recover slightly before we pick it back up. 3rd round of mountain climbers. 3, 2, and go. Remember to take these at your own pace. And rest. 10 seconds here. We got our 4th round coming up. Then you get a nice long rest period. Get ready for your last run of mountain climbers in 3, 2, and go. Last couple seconds. And rest. All right, 1.5 minutes of rest right here before we take it through all of those same exercises. So really utilize this rest period. Let the heart rate recover. Grab some water. Now we've got a 2nd round to go through all of those same exercises. This is going to be your opportunity to perfect those movements. So you already know what they are. I will remind you what the movements are as we go through them. And we're going to start it out. Your first exercise is going to be down on that floor in that forearm plank with that lateral step out. So remember, first 4 exercises are going to be 45 seconds long. At that 5th exercise, you take it back to your mountain climbers, 4 rounds of them for 20 seconds apiece. So enjoy this last 30 seconds of rest. Again, this is your opportunity to stretch, take a break, whatever you can do in 90 seconds. It's up to you, just as long as you come back and are ready for that second round. So in another 10 more seconds, we're gonna take it right into that forearm plank with that lateral step out. So find that position, shoulders stacked right over those elbows. Try and keep the forearms parallel. 3, 2, and go. Step that foot out. Again, if that lateral step out feels like too much, keep your feet stationary and keep those hips in line with the shoulders. Core is engaged. Breathing here. We have just another 25 seconds to go. So again, add that step out if you can. Doesn't have to be a big step out. Finish out your last 10 more seconds here. Then we're going to come up to standing for that overhead squat and rest. All right, 15 seconds. Stand it on up. We're going to take it right to that squat. So again, feet are going to be about shoulder width distance. Get ready, get set, and go. As you drop your hips, biceps by your ears. Shoulders roll down and back. Again, make sure you're not tipping forward onto the balls of your feet. Now, if that reach ever becomes too much, you can always keep your hands right in front of your chest as you drop it low into that squat. You only have another 5 more seconds to go. And rest. All right, 15 seconds. Transition down to the floor for that dead bug. Again, you can always lift your shoulders. I want those knees over your hips. Arms are up. Get ready to move. And just another 3, 2, and go. Extend the one leg as that opposite bicep drops back by the ear. And again, try and keep those shins parallel to the floor. If your head lifted is challenging, drop the head back down to the mat and take your dead bug from here. Now be mindful that lower back, never letting it arch up off that floor. Get shoulders up off the mat if you want that extra challenge. And rest. All right, roll it on up. Transition back up to standing. We're taking it right to that side lunge. Last time you got to do this one. Get ready in 3 seconds. 2, and right leg. Step it out. Come back through center. Step it out. Come back through center. Maybe giving me a bigger step out this time. Again, checking down to make sure those feet are in line. Again, if this feels a little challenging, you can always step those feet out nice and wide and then just take it side to side. Lessen the range of motion if you need to. Relax those shoulders down. 3, 2, 1. And rest. All right, shake it out. We're coming back down to that floor. 4 rounds of those mountain climbers. So take these at your own pace. Set it up, shoulders over wrists. Get ready, nice strong plank. 3, 2, and go. You can always take it cross body this round. Knee to that opposite elbow. Last couple seconds to go. And rest, 10 seconds here. Catch your breath. Whew. 3 more rounds of mountain climbers. That's all you got. So get ready again to go. 3, 2, let's go. and rest. 10 seconds here. 2 more rounds of those mountain climbers. Heart rate recovers slightly. Get ready again. 3, 2, and go. Again, slow it down if you like. Make sure that that weight hasn't shifted back. Shoulders over wrists. 3, 2, and time. 1 more round of these mountain climbers. You guys can do this. Stick with me. Set it up. Press the floor away. 3, 2, let's go. Fastest round yet. Last couple seconds of mountain climbers. 3, 2, and time. Nicely done, everyone. Good news. We get a minute and a half of rest here, and we've got a new circuit of exercises. Second circuit coming up, same format, 2 times through all of these exercises. Your first 4 exercises, we go 45 seconds. You're going to get that 15 seconds of rest, transition time. That 5th exercise is going to be your 20 seconds of work with a 10-second rest period. So I'll go through all 4 for you now. Your first one is going to be down in that strong plank again. We go to blast off push-ups. So from here, you're going to bend your knees, send your hips back. You're going to blast forward, drop it into that push-up. Now your modification, bend your knees, come forward, drop to your knees, take your push-up from here. So that's your first exercise, 45 seconds. You're going to come up to standing, and we're going to go to an alternating forward lunge. So step it forward, bend through that back knee, step it back, and alternate. So from the side, try and create those 2 90-degree angles with those legs. If you need to, lessen that range of motion. Third exercise, we're going into a squat hold. I know, mean, but what we're going to do is we're going to drop into that squat just like you did earlier on, and you're just going to hold. Chest up. If you want to make it harder, give me those arms reaching up, biceps by your ears. Now, if you have a wall nearby, if you want a little bit of help, take it right into a wall sit, dropping your hips down in line with the knees. Thighs are going to be parallel. That's going to be your 45-second hold. Then we're taking it down to the floor, bicycle crunches, 45 seconds, knees over hips, elbows nice and wide, both shoulders are up, elbows nice and wide the entire time. Knees stopping at your hips. Make sure both shoulders stay up off the mat. Last exercise, 20 seconds of work, 4 times through. We're going into burpees, everyone's favorite. So all it is, it's going to be 2 low squats and a plank. So you drop your hips, hands down, back into a plank, hop forward, stand it on up. That's all you have to do. You don't have to give me a push-up. If you want, you can give me a jump. If you want, you can give me a push-up. If you want to modify, down, hands down, step back, step up, stand it on up. All right, we're going to get ready to go. So first exercise, we're going right into that blast off push-up. We've got 45 seconds of work, so set it up. Shoulders over wrist. 3, 2, and 1. Bend your knees, send your hips back, and then come down into that push-up. Give me as many on your toes as you can. Press that floor away from you. Now again, don't be afraid to modify. As you come forward, you could drop to your knees and take it right into that push-up. Press back up into a plank. Hips back, forward, drop to knees. Give me that push-up. Press back, forward into plank. Give me another push-up. Last couple seconds. 3, 2, and rest. All right, standing on up. We go right into that alternating forward lunge. Doesn't matter which leg you start on. I'm going to start with my right. We're getting ready to go in 3, 2, and go. Step forward. Again, try and create those 2 90-degree angles with those legs. Now, as you step forward, You might feel a little wobbly, a little bit of balance here. So take it slow. Now check in that front foot is planted down firmly into that floor. Back knee is going to bend deeply, but you're going to make sure that it hovers up off that floor. You want to make it a little bit more challenging. Reach your arms up as you give me that step forward. Last couple seconds to go here. 3, 2, and 1. Here's your rest. We're taking it back down into that squat. So we've got that squat hold. Again, option to take it right to that wall for a wall sit. 45 seconds. Challenge yourself to stay down in that hold. 3, 2, and let's go. So again, chest up, hips down. Don't allow those knees to cave in. If that starts to happen, actively press those knees out. Maybe make it more challenging. Reach those arms up, but make sure that spine is neutral here. Send those hips down and back. Try not to come out of it. Just breathe through that hold. Close your eyes if it helps you. Last couple seconds, everyone. 3, 2, and time. All right, shake out those legs. Awesome work. We're going to take it down to that floor, that bicycle crunch. 45 seconds of work. Get ready, get set, and let's go. 45 seconds. So again, both shoulders are up off that floor. Now try not to race through these, hoping that they'll end soon. Use your exhale. Really focus on where that work, on your abs doing that work. If you twist and find that one shoulder is dropping down to the floor, lift it back up. Try to stop the knee at your hip. Last 3, 2, and 1. Knees in. Hug your knees in. Roll yourself up. We've got burpees, 4 rounds of them. So again, remember, just 2 low squats and a plank. Get ready, get set, and go. 20 seconds. Again, modify. Walk back, walk up, walk up. Stand up. You can skip the jumps if you like. Last couple seconds. 3, 2, and time. 10 seconds. Whew. Catch your breath. 3 more rounds. Again, if you want to add a little jump at the top, feel free to do so. 3, 2, and go. Make sure you drop your hips down in that plank. 3, 2, and time. Rest. 2 more rounds. Heart rate is recovering. We're getting ready. 3rd round of burpees. 3, 2, go. 3, 2, and time. 4th round. Again, feel free to slow it down if you want to challenge. Pick up that pace a little bit. Get ready, get set, let's go. Little reach, maybe a jump at the top. Last couple seconds here in burpees. And time. All right, 1.5 minutes of rest. Grab water. All right, that was your first round. through that second circuit, know that you have one more round through. That's it. You know all the movements. Again, we're gonna practice them again one more time. Same exact format. 45 seconds, and then we end with those 20-second rounds of burpees. So enjoy your last 50 seconds of rest. Again, grab water now. Now's the chance. Now's your chance. All right, so we're gonna start it back off in those blast off push-ups. And again, know your modifications. You can always send your hips back, bending through your knees, and then come forward into that plank and drop to your knees for the push-up. But the good news is you still have some time to allow that heart rate to recover. About 20 more seconds to go here. So start to make your way down to that floor if you're not already there. We're gonna find that nice strong plank. Set it up, shoulders stacked over wrists, that soft bend of your elbows. Get ready, get set, and go. Send the hips back, bend to the knees, come forward, drop into that push-up. Again, you can come back, come forward into plank, and then give me that push-up from your knees. Doing whatever challenges you today. Remember, this is your workout. Take a break if you need to as well. Last couple seconds in these blast off push-ups. 3, 2, and time. All right, stand it on up. We're going right into that wall sit. Just kidding, alternating forward lunge first. So give me another 5 more seconds. Then we're gonna alternate with that lunge. 3, 2, and let's go. Again, hands can be at your hips. They can be in front of your chest. Again, slow it down if you feel a little bit wobbly. Front heel is planted down into that floor. Last couple seconds. 3, 2, and 1. All right, now we're going into that squat hold, or if you want to take it to that wall sit. But if you did a wall sit last time, I want you to challenge yourself to take it into that squat, not using the wall. So get ready, get set, and let's go. Again, biceps are by your ears. Check in. 4 corners of your feet stay planted. Shoulders are out of ears. Now, if arms up overhead feels like too much, take your hands in front of your chest. Relax those shoulders down and back from the side. You can see a nice neutral spine. Hips are down. Breathe. Again, if it helps, close the eyes. See if you can drop the hips lower. Finish it out. Nice and strong here. 3, 2, and time. All right, shake it out. 15 seconds. We're going right into that bicycle crunch. Last couple of minutes of work. So take it down to the floor. If you like, straight leg bicycle crunches this time. Same movement though. Shoulders are up and you're giving me a twist. If this feels like too much, bend through the knees. Again, stop the knee at your hip. Keep the elbows wide. Try to keep both shoulders up the entire time. Last couple seconds to go. 3, 2, and 1. All right, knees in, roll it on up. We're going right into those burpees, 4 rounds. This is going to end out your class. So remember, if you want to add in extra push-ups, add in a little jump or reach, you can. 3, 2, and go. 20 seconds. Again, pick up the pace if you want. Give me a little reach. Give me a little jump. Maybe add in a push-up. Keep that movement going. 3, 2, and time. All right, 10 seconds. Heart rate recovers. You have 3 more rounds to go. Get ready. 3, 2, go. Again, low impact. Walk it back, walk it back, walk it up, stand it on up. Last couple seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Catch your breath. 2 more rounds, 20 seconds each. Get ready to move in 3, 2, let's go. Three, 2, time. 4th round coming up. Good news, last bit of work, then we cool down and we stretch together. Get ready, get set, let's go. Last burpees you gotta do of the day. Last 3, 2, and time. All right, nicely done, everyone. Grab some water. Heart rate recovers. We get this last 5 or so minutes together to stretch. So go ahead and come down to the mat from here. Now you're going to step your right foot forward and bend that knee deeply. So check in, that right knee stays right over that ankle. Now from here, you can drop your hands down on the inside of that foot. Now you're going to carefully heel toe that right foot out and maybe try and bend through that right knee a little bit more. Now if you want a deeper stretch, you can always start to slide that back leg back. Open that knee out to the right just a tiny bit more. Now if you have extra space, maybe walk yourself down to your forearms. I don't have enough space to do that, but maybe you do. Wherever you are, stay here and breathe for just another 5 more seconds. We've got 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, from here, carefully step that right foot back. And I want you to just send yourself back to a child's pose. You can widen your knees here. Extend your arms nice and long. Press those hips back towards your heels. Then go ahead and start to walk yourself back up, and we'll take it to the other side. So rolling yourself up, you're going to step the left foot forward, bend through that left knee. Then again, you're going to take your hands and drop them to the inside of that foot. Carefully heel toe that left knee out. Then again, if you want a deeper stretch, start to slide that back leg back. Maybe walk yourself down to your forearms if you have space, or just hold yourself up here on your palms. Relax those shoulders down. And I want you to breathe through this. Hold it here in this stretch for just another 5 more seconds. You've got 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, carefully slide that left foot in, step it back behind you, and again, right back into that child's pose. Press your hips back, walk your hands forward, maybe let your forehead relax down on that floor. Couple of deep breaths here, and then walk yourself back up, and then we're going to take it down to our backs. So go ahead and roll back so you're lying down, and take your right flex foot over that left thigh. This is one of my favorite stretches, taking it into that figure 4. Grip on behind the back of that left thigh. Use your right elbow to gently press the right knee back, and just breathe through it. Give yourself this gift of unwinding after all of that hard work you just did. Hold it here for another 5 more seconds. And we're going to take it to the other side. 3, 2, and 1. Release through that side, left flex foot over that right thigh. Grip on behind the back of that right thigh. Use your left elbow to gently press the left knee back. Relax those shoulders out of the ears. See if you could draw those legs in a little bit closer to that chest. I want you to hold it here for another 5 more seconds. We've got 3, 2, and 1. Unwind. Knees come in towards your chest, grip on behind your back. Give me a couple rolls forward and back here. Roll yourself all the way up to seated. From here, swing your legs back behind you. Press your hands firmly into the floor. Step your feet back to plank. Press your hips up into that downward dog. Pedal out your feet, right then left. Then keep that bend of your knees. Walk your hands back towards your feet. Once you arrive in that forward fold, tuck your chin in towards your chest. Slowly roll yourself all the way back up to standing. Now from here, I want you to just take that right arm across the chest. Release the shoulder out of the ear and gaze to the right. Then go ahead and release through that arm. Take that left arm across the chest. Release the shoulder out of the ear and gaze to the left. Then you're going to release both arms at your sides, shake it all out. Feet are about hips width, soft bend of the knees. We always end class with those 3 deep breaths all together. So give me a big inhale, reach the arms up. And exhale, press the arms away. 2 more, big inhale, reaching up. And exhale, pressing away. 1 more, biggest, deepest inhale, arms up. Palms come to touch. As you exhale, hands right in front of your chest. And you get to give yourself a big round of applause. Very nicely done. Thanks for joining me today. Hopefully I will see you all again in person sometime soon. Until then, take care and have a good one. Thank you.